Good afternoon. Our case study is on Beamery and their use of AI in connecting companies to the talent they need. In this presentation, we will be covering the background of this company, then we will discuss one of their major challenges related to HR, and we will discuss 3 possible solutions before presenting what we believe to be their best option. Beamery is a talent lifecycle management company. It was started in 2013 by Abakar Saidov. This company exists to transform the hiring process, and it uses AI technology to do so. This company has been quite successful in this endeavor, as a total economic impact study by Forrester shows a 467% return on investment for those enterprises using Beamery. One of the company's most notable accomplishments was its development of Talent GPT in 2016. This platform is essentially an AI assistant that offers managers and candidates a way to communicate effectively online to improve the talent lifecycle. In 2022, the company published its Impact and Sustainability Manifesto, which outlined its environmental, social, and governance goals. As this company has grown and gained its status in the industry, it has been committed to using AI responsibly. It holds itself to high standards when it comes to recognizing and distinguishing specific job skills within the pools of individuals it assesses. Beamery aims to keep AI as a tool for the human decision makers it assists. The key issue identified in this case study has to do with specific keywords used in Beamery's searches to identify talent. The current set of words has the potential to overlook certain individuals. At the current stage AI is at, it would be almost impossible to fix this completely, but there are things the company could do to widen the spectrum of words used to include more qualified and previously overlooked individuals, or even just to tailor individuals to specific jobs better. In this case study, it was mentioned that 82% of the CEOs surveyed from companies believed that the current employees should not be there. In improving this AI keyword technology, Beamery could better help its clients get connected to talent they need.
The first possible resolution for this issue would be to broaden the pool of keywords that the AI can pull from to include more job-specific skills rather than just certifications or degree indicators. This would broaden the pool of applicants significantly, and it could avoid potentially overlooking perfectly suited candidates. Reaching and connecting to new talent is really important, and by looking for the required skills, it is essential to the recruitment process of companies looking to progress in their industries. Hiring the right kinds of people is very important, and by making sure that they have the knowledge to conduct their jobs as well as be efficient is a key point to establishing and maintaining a competitive advantage. If Beamery were to offer skill-based AI searches, rather than just simply checking off certification boxes, the likelihood of finding and connecting to these individuals significantly increases. For Beamery, not only will this allow them to help companies recruit more qualified individuals, but it will also help aid in employee development after individuals have been sought out and selected, therefore retaining more employees. Hiring employees with the needed skills and qualifications means that less training is necessary, and this can cut training costs. This type of skill searching is also useful in broadening the diversity of potential employees as well. There could be many capable individuals who do not have certain degrees or certifications in their field of work, but they might possess a high level of expertise in it. This could be problematic simply because hiring based off certifications and degrees means you could be missing out on really valuable employees. If Beamery can train the AI to search for more specific skills rather than just looking for degrees and certifications, this is going to reduce the severity of this issue tremendously.
Continuing with the issue resolutions. The second issue resolution we have found is to add a company culture and core values parameter into the AI's programming. This way, it will have a broader focus when searching through candidates. Personality is a big factor when it comes to job searches and the hiring process. Companies are looking for friendly, collaborative people to join their team. Adding a parameter that looks for personality can help Beamery's AI in its search process. This feature can be thought of as almost a background check. It'll use features in its search to acquire information on candidates based on their past performances and reviews, maybe from other companies. In doing so, Beamery's AI software can compare and contrast an individual's background, characteristics, to find a good fitting applicant within Beamery's guidelines for their culture and their values. Some issues that this solution might fix would be preventing the wrong people from getting hired. Once a company has a specific culture, hiring on somebody that does not fit that well could disrupt the work environment and cause problems amongst the coworkers. Overall, this method would speed up the hiring process and help to weed out any applicants that might be a good worker or a person in general, but are not a good fit into this specific company. Next, we will look at option 3 in the issues resolutions. The third issue resolution we want to implement is training the AI in terms of matching skills. Training AI means to teach an AI models to learn from, and so that way they can make accurate inferences about the data being input. Similarly to gathering data about a person's background, in this resolution we believe it would be beneficial for the AI to use different resources in order to further examine a candidate and reduce any amount of bias that could be in play. The basis would be to allow the AI to develop matching skills between the company and the candidate. Some examples of inputs to do this would be using an applicant's previous company to examine their characteristics in order to better understand who they are as a person. To do this, we would need access to contact their previous employer or HR department, kind of like a reference. This would help to gain a more human understanding on a candidate, which I believe to be an important aspect in the hiring process. Some other resources that may be used in the process are cover letters, Indeed, personality quizzes that could also be found on Indeed, and recommendations. Through all of this, Beamery's AI software can establish a higher quality grounds of hiring, all while getting rid of the bias from keyword searches. It will inevitably help find a best fit candidate for a company and increase Beamery's brand and reputation. Thank you.
The hiring process of any job is sometimes a strenuous process. Companies want the best people to come in and make an impact immediately. That's why making sure recruiting software is functional and useful is very important to companies in need for new employees. The central issue we found was that AI was too broad and can overlook any individual based on their qualifications. That's why the solution that we all decided on after reading and analyzing the text was option 3, which was training AI to find and locate certain skills, characteristics, and personalities of potential employees. Now, there are multiple reasons why we decided that this was the best fix to the problem. First one being the potential growth of company culture with the right hires. We feel that having a company or an organization that has a unique culture within the workplace can outwork any competitors in the market. For example, utilizing a great work culture can be an advantage simply because other companies may struggle to get their co-workers to work well with one another on a project. If you have a great team and they work well together, there is no task that should be impossible for them. The second reason is the software engineers at Beamery can develop AI to find the right selection of potential employees based on their answers relating to the company's goals. Making sure that all employees are on the same page is another great way to ensure the right people are hired. The last reason is having AI look for specific skills or characteristics can lead to a more diverse workforce, which can then boost the company's reputation. In conclusion, all of these reasons will help acquire more organizations to approach Beamery for more AI recruitment use, thus gaining more revenue for Beamery and their name and reputation growing as well, so they can potentially become the #1 recruitment company in the world.
As mentioned throughout this presentation, Beamery is setting high industry standards in terms of human capital management for the recruitment process. In many ways, it has risen above and beyond. However, our team still sees room for improvement concerning the use of its AI and sorting through pools of potential candidates for various companies. In implementing the solution we have identified here, we believe that the company will improve even more in helping its client companies reach the talent they need. The main source used in this presentation comes from Boris G's journal called Using Skill and AI to Modernize HR and was published by the Harvard Business School. Thank you.